We're live.
And we are. Sorry about that. But yes, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 65. No, 66 of the Primetime Gorehounds on Friday, September 1st, 2023. I am Primetime James Timms here with Paul, one from Davenport, Iowa, and the other from the UK. Tonight, watching the 1976 Carrie. I am so excited to watch this film with Paul and with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. And yes, Paul, Carrie, the 1976 film starring Sissy Spacek, John Travolta, Nancy Allen, and PJ Souls, one of the greatest horror films of all time and one of the best films of all time, directed by Brian De Palma from movie adaptation of the Stephen King novel, his first novel, as a matter of fact. I'm very much looking forward to this. And Paul, and how are you doing, my friend?
I've been doing good. It's been a bit of a slow day, not much going on. The only good thing I will say that's happened is that I'm finally been playing Starfield, folks. They finally released the game. Got the collector's edition, which I did show James off there. He can tell you what he thinks of it in a second. But it's a really cool video game. I can't believe how massive the maps are. I mean, think about it. 100 solar systems and 1,000 planets. Dude, I'm gonna be on that for years. It's a good thing I'm not in college no more, huh? But yeah, that aside, yeah, Carrie, I haven't seen this film in the original movie in quite a while. I mean, like, I remember when I first saw this movie, it was back in, I think it was back in 1999 when I saw this, when it was on TV one day. And then eventually, of course, around that time, they released the sequel, The Rage, Carrie 2, and then the remake in 2013. Happened to luckily have found this movie on Blu-ray in the market, like, a couple days ago, so that was kind of like a lucky find along with that sequel on Blu-ray. But yeah, Carrie undeniably is a classic. Like James said, it is one of the first books that Stephen King wrote, and it was actually, stop me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first movie that was based on a Stephen King novel to be turned into a film.
Sure was. Yep.
Absolutely, and it stars a bunch of the names read like a who's who. You got Sissy Spacek in here, Nancy Allen, John Travolta, PJ Souls, who 2 years later ended up being in Halloween, and also last year this movie was selected for preservation in the United States National Film
Oh,
Registry by the
Paul,
Library of
I'm sorry,
Congress.
sorry to cut you off, Paul. Sorry to cut you off. We can't forget the greatest American hero, William Cat.
Oh yeah, my bad, William Capp. He's in there too. But as I was saying though, last year this movie did get picked for the Library of Congress for preservation, so it's in that history archives now.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And like you said, Paul, this is the first um, adaptation from novel to film from by Stephen King, and a lot of people still say it's probably the best. Now we all know Stephen King, who was a legendary writer,
Oh yeah.
um, and and the transition from book to film can either go really good or really bad. In Stephen King's cases, some have been really good, and some have been really bad.
This is true.
Um, but um, but this is probably the best, and it probably helps that you have a great team behind this to make the novel come to life. Like I said, you got Sissy Spacek as Carrie White. You have Piper Laurie who plays Margaret. And then you have Nancy Allen, PJ Soul. You have Brian De Palma behind the camera. So it helps to have a great team behind this. Um, but yeah, man, I'm really excited to watch this film. And before we get started, just want to let everybody know to follow me on Primetime James Thomas on my wrestling channel. For those that may not follow me on social media, you find me on Pretty Boy James Thomas on Twitter. That's my professional wrestling channel. Just came home from training for my loser leaves the company match. It's been a 6-month build. Really, really looking forward to it. I will post a match on that channel as soon as I possibly can. And of course, you can head over to the Primetime Podcast channel. I think Mark is doing the SmackDown Live commentary. He hasn't really confirmed or denied it, but that's where all my wrestling content will be at on Primetime Podcast channel.
Yeah.
And Paul, you said you've watched All In finally?
Yeah, they finally showed it on ITV yesterday, about a few days after it. But I finally got to see some of that stuff. Dude, it's actually really good. I mean, one of my favorite matches on there had to have been the Stampede match, obviously, because you know me. I like seeing some brutal shit. But as far as I think as far as my favorite match goes in terms of tag team stuff, I'm probably gonna say FTR still winning the belt. I mean, anytime anybody beats the Young Bucks, that's a win for me as far as I'm concerned.
There you go.
And I'm glad Kenny Omega lost as well, by the way. Sorry, guys. I'm not a fan of those guys at all. Long story. But but the main event match was pretty good too. A well-told story between Adam Cole and MJF. I remember telling James this. I thought for certain Adam Cole was going to stab MJF in the back and join the Kingdom, because that would have been the shocker. Because if they went with the route with MJF, just stabbed him in the back, it would be like, yeah, everybody saw it. But it seems like they're milking it a little bit longer. So I'm kind of interested to see where they're going to go with that, especially with the whole thing with Roderick Strong and all that. And of course, the tag teams trio match was fun too, with the House of Black. That's one of my favorite teams, by the way. And Shariah winning the belt in her hometown. Can't go wrong there. So yeah, I'm kind of saying to myself, fuck, I wish I went there this year. But seeing that they're going to be bringing it back next year, I'm going to see if I can at least try and get there.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Definitely, for sure. All right, Paul, I am ready to get this movie started. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm all set. Got this lion staring me down.
Yes, we got the MGM logo on the screen. Of course, you can watch this whether on streaming or VHS, whatever. You can watch alongside with us and comment in the comment section. What we see, we got Mama Gorehound. We have Philip in here. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I really, really enjoy this film. I really enjoy the performances, and this is gonna be a good one. All right, so we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play. Again, 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play.
And if you don't press play, pouring pig's blood on somebody is going to be the least of your worries.
Yes, indeed. Kids can be assholes. All right, so here we go. Carrie from 1976. In 3, 2, 1, play.
And we are in.
Yeah, and what I will say, Paul, is that what I really enjoy about this film is the direction by Brian De Palma, about how he films his shots in this film.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best things, like for example, the beginning scene here. Yep, a Paul Mon production, had the girls playing volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
And the opening scene when we see Carrie taking a shower, and she has her period. It's such a beautifully filmed shot because it's in slow motion, and you could think it's kind of erotic in a way, but what Brian De Palma wanted to get at with it was that it's Carrie going through a metamorphosis of being a young woman, of being turning into a woman. Pretty much, that's what that scene symbolizes.
Yeah. You bitch. It was Nancy Allen, by the way.
Yep, and great opening score here.
Yep, and a nice view too.
Yes, we see the women. We're in a women's locker room.
This music score is pretty good too. I got to put it out there.
Yeah, it's a great score. And I love how it's all in slow motion. We see the women, you know, being high school girls. It's a really good shot.
Absolutely. Art directors William Kelly and Jack Fisk. There's a guy who did the music. Shout out to this guy.
Hmm. And there's Nancy Allen in full view.
Yep, I see that.
Nothing's for sure. It's showtime, folks!
I was wondering when you show up, Sting. What's up, EJ? Based on the novel by the legend himself, Stephen King. Screenplay by Lawrence D. Cohen.
That's a lot of 70s nakedness.
Hey, this was the 70s back then, man.
Yeah, but like this scene here with Carrie, it's in slow motion. We're seeing the metamorphosis of her becoming a woman and showing the beauty, the elegance of the female body.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She's putting the soap in her face and all that stuff. Like it's very sensual and erotic. If it was played in fast time, in real time, she's just washing herself, like normal. But
Yeah,
but this symbolizes, her metamorphosis and becoming a woman, and I think this is a very beautiful way to film a woman taking a shower.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like the fact that they were able to put this scene in there is, the fact it was a pretty ballsy move because I mean, you try to do something like this now, people wouldn't be having it, but back then, this is that time where you're just like, you pretty much do these kind of things and go all out with it.
And then but we see and then she starts on pretty soon gonna see her bleeding here.
Shark Week, as my mom calls it.
And she doesn't know what's going on because her mother never told her about her period and all that stuff. And great acting by Sissy Spacek here because she has no clue what's going on. She has no idea.
Yeah, like it's just like thinking to herself, shit, what am I gonna do if they start noticing it? Because all the people that torment her is right there. They're gonna
exactly
the shit out of her, man. She's looking for help, and they're just like, "Get out of here."
And I think because her period has started so late, because all these women here in the locker room, they've gone through it. They know what's going on. Of course, they know what's going on. And
exactly.
Because Carrie's such a freak, and she's weird, it adds on to the torment that they put on her.
Yeah. It's like if only they knew what she was going through, they probably wouldn't be doing it. But kids being kids back then. I mean, like I said, I'm no stranger to being bullied. I've been there. 6 different schools to tell you that story.
Yeah, you cannot do this. You cannot do this today in 2023. This type of bullying, it's too intense.
Yeah, nowadays though, people do bullying on the internet. It never ends now. Back in our times growing up, what happened in school stayed at school. It never went any further unless they met you in the street. Nowadays, it's like with the internet, bullying never stops.
And great acting, and I think Sissy Spacek, she was like 20, she was like 26, 27 when the time of filming this film. But she looks like a teenager.
Yeah, she definitely does in this movie. And that's the thing, like when you're playing an acting age, like even though you're not that age for real, you can play that acting age if you've got that look for it.
Oh, where you at now, Paul? Like, what, did the light just go off for you?
Yeah, light just went off. Might be a second or two behind, but it's okay. How would a
And I
cis
think
man?
because her mom, because like because they say in the movie that she had her period too late, and I think because her mom has put her through so much stress and trauma, it may
Yeah,
have stunted the period from happening. And then, of course, maybe the supernatural, the telekinetic thing probably
yeah.
stunted it as well.
And plus,
But
because of her living environment, it's pretty much stunted her growth as a person.
yeah, it's a brilliant story, but it's tragic when you really think
Yeah,
about it.
it's a very tragic story that people can relate to. Oh,
Oh yeah,
listen to
back when the
this.
teachers.
Listen to this.
What's that?
Philip says in the book, it's quite different because in the book version of Carrie, she's more slightly overweight and round faced.
Yeah, that part I know.
Yeah, I didn't realize that before because I've never been able to read the book.
Yeah, this is probably uncomfortable for the principal because she sees the blood on Miss Collins's shorts.
Yeah, he's like, dude, what the hell?
Back then when teachers could smoke in school. Yeah,
Yeah, back then, guys, 70s and 80s, very different world.
yeah, they stopped that. I think it was in the late '80s. I think.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s now. And schools now, they're a lot more stricter as hell. Like most of these teachers are carrying walkie-talkies and got the places on lockdown.
But you gotta think about it when you're Carrie. It's like you just had this really weird thing happen. You're already tortured because the popular kids dislike you. Then
Yeah.
you got this power that you do not understand. It's like it like you said, you feel like you're a freak.
Yeah, you're like you are a total social outcast at this point because nobody knows what you are. No, you don't know who who you can relate to. You feel like you are just completely on your own, even though you got people around you. You don't feel like you belong to any crew or clique or nothing. You know, you just
It's
lost.
Carrie.
She shattered that glass. Very Halloween-like street here.
Yeah, it does look like it could be filmed in Haddonfield.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. But this is 2 years before Halloween, folks.
And I kind of like the psycho like music when Carrie uses her power.
Yeah.
I'm like, eek, eek. I love it.
Send his
I
ass
love it.
flying.
Yeah, I like that. But see, but she she doesn't even realize how she's doing this.
She doesn't know either. But eventually, man.
Piper Laurie, brilliantly acted as Margaret White Carey's mom.
Yeah, let's talk about Carrie's mom here for a second. I mean, this character is just out of her fucking mind, dude. This is why, right? And please don't take offense to this, folks. This is why I have a bit of a problem with religion because people get so fucking fanatical about it, and like this is why I choose to like be a to distance myself from stuff like that because in my opinion, like for me, I don't need religion to determine if I'm a good person or a bad person. It's all based on the decisions you make and the choices you make in life. I mean, if religion helps people, hey, cool. But the fanatical side of it is what I have a real problem with, and that's why I just don't like it. Period. You know.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get so deep into it where you kind of lose yourself and what makes this even sad is that Carrie's mom uses that to justify her abuse towards Carrie, and the control that she has over Carrie is just downright frightening, which
Yeah,
is why
that's
which is why I honestly feel like if this was like real life, if this was like a real story, Margaret would not let Carrie go to high school at all. I think she would have sheltered Carrie. They would have been the creepy mom and daughter in the house down the street. You never see the daughter, because Carrie's mom doesn't want to give up that control, because if you take your kid to high school, there's a chance that that outside influences will have her think differently and all that stuff, and that's why we see Carrie's mom lose her shit as the movie progresses when Carrie starts standing up for herself.
And the bit you said about where they don't take their kids to school, the scary shit is there actually is groups and people that actually are like that.
Yeah, they homeschool them. Yep.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I said, man. This is why I have a problem with religion. I mean, like, for those who do have that religion, hey, cool. If it makes you happy, cool. But it's just don't preach it to me. Is what I say.
I love the dream-like filter that the movie has.
Yeah, very dreamlike. With every scene, it just feels like a dream sequence in a certain way. It's one of the things I noticed.
Yeah, and Sissy acts this role so brilliantly well. Like she's in her late 20s, but she's believable as a like 16, 17-year-old girl.
Yeah, definitely. And one of the things I'm going to mention as well when it comes to Sissy, it said here, I'm reading the trivia, when she was preparing for her character in this film, she actually isolated herself from the rest of the cast, decorated a dressing room with religious iconography, and studied the illustrated Bible. She studied the body language of people being stoned for their sins and, all that shit. So she completely
she committed
herself. Yeah.
She committed to the role.
Exactly. That there is how you work as a professional actor right there, or actress in this case. It's one of the things they teach you when you're in acting school. You've got to literally be 100% committed and believable to your role, because if you don't, people like us will just spot it a mile away. Oh shit, here we go.
You're a woman now. Why didn't you tell me, mama? See, yep.
God damn, you bitch.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Yep. Exactly. So so Carrie's mom is not only physically abusive, but she's also mentally and emotionally abusive as well.
Fucking nutbag. Look at this.
And I think and I don't know I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but I heard that the verbiage that Margaret is saying from the Bible apparently are not actual scriptures. Like it's just things that she's saying, which makes it even more creepy.
Well, you do know there's multiple variations of the illustrations of that Bible interpreted in many different ways. So she's probably reading the fucking Old Testament version of it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, look at Sissy. Look at Sissy here, but she looks like she looks like a teenage girl. She does.
She really does, yeah. Oh my god. I ain't seen this film for a while, but this scene is still raw as hell, man. And yeah, Philip Pippa was in a Dario Argento movie called Trauma.
And now Margaret, she's freaking out because now she knows that Carrie is starting to grow up now, which she never wanted. No, she never wanted her to grow up. She was probably praying to God that this wouldn't happen, and now it's happening, and now she's starting to That's why she throws her in that closet, you know.
If she didn't want it, why don't you just give her up for adoption before she got older? Like, if she had a problem with it that much, I mean, shit. And
Yep. Then she throws her in that closet and that creepy Jesus doll.
yeah, and the eyes are lighting up on it too.
Yeah.
Philip here said he's never seen the Rage Carrie 2. He says he heard it sucks. I actually like the Rage Carrie 2. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, some people like it, and I know a lot of people don't like it because, I mean, how can you top the original? I understand that, but as its own sequel, I thought it was pretty good.
Now look at this scene here where she's like, "Thank you, Mama," and then the look of the light on Margaret's face, like that's how she's now back in control. Now Carrie's conceding to her, even though Carrie's putting on an act right now, because once you're 16, 17 years old, you know what to do to not, piss off your parents.
Oh yeah, true. I've been on the receiving ends of those a few times.
Yeah. Even the small things, her twirling her hair and stuff, like that's something a little kid would do.
Yeah, exactly. I
was about to see the mirror break, creepy moment. It symbolizes her emotional state.
Yeah, because like right now, her sanity is starting to come apart.
Ah, shit, creepy.
Yeah. Oh man!
If I remember correctly, I think Sissy and Piper were both nominated for this movie.
Yes, they were. They were nominated for Best Supporting Actress and Best Actress.
Greatly deserved.
Absolutely. And it was the only nominations that this film ended up getting for the Academy Awards at the time. And think about this too. The movie cost about 1.8 million and went on to make 33 million, which at the time, 33 million, that's a lot of change.
A lot of religious symbolism in this film, like the picture of Jesus in the fractured mirror.
Yeah, there's a lot of that iconography going on in this. And I noticed she has that necklace with that key. I mean, I'm guessing that's her door key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, like if this was like a real life situation, Margaret would not let Carrie go to school at all because because she could potentially be influenced and all that stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's all about control with some of these organizations and groups like that. They want to make sure that they keep their close knit group. You can't hang up with anybody if they're not part of that group. If you end up breaking free from it, or if you leave in bad standing, everybody ghosts you, including your own parents.
Live it on out, walk it on air. The great American hero.
William Cat.
But by the way, we did a commentary on House, another underrated film that he was in.
Oh, very good film.
And there's PJ Souls behind him. And I gotta say this, I really love what they did with PJ Souls. Because keep in mind, like you said, Paul, Halloween is just 2 years after this. Yep. Hell, she probably filmed Halloween immediately after filming this film. But what they did here to make PJ look younger, she has the ball cap, she has the bangs, and the pigtails and the overalls. Like they cutenized her. They made her look younger. Where in Halloween, she does look like a young adult. Like she looks like she's 23, 24.
Yeah, exactly. Had the guns
here,
out.
She looks how her age should be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense in that one.
And even the teacher, even the teachers are assholes to Carrie.
Yeah, the teachers are absolute dicks in this one, especially this guy.
He said,
I mean,
beautiful, Carrie. I don't know if you know, but that's not a critique. It's like, come on, you don't have to call her out like that.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure some of us here have had that one teacher who was an absolute dickhead to you.
But it's not just everybody. It's just like everybody in the school's a dick to her.
Yeah, Carrie
Like
White eats shit. Oh, dude,
that ain't necessary.
come on, man.
Even the principal didn't know her name.
That shows you just how forgotten she is and not give a shit. You know?
Yeah, Jesus, bitch. Jesus, bitch. Okay, bitch, relax.
The only person that seems to give a damn about her in the staff is the coach teacher here.
Miss Collins. Hi, Miss Collins.
Hi, Miss Collins. How's it going?
I would look forward to go. I would look forward to go to your gym class every day.
Oh, I'll bet.
Look at PJ's bangs. Jesus.
I know, right? Yeah, T85. I agree.
See, look how young she looks.
Yeah, like you wouldn't think she's the age she's at that point, but yeah.
And then, of course, Nancy Allen will go on. To be a RoboCop.
Oh, such a good movie. I actually watched that about 2 nights ago. Funny enough.
No, great film.
Oh yeah, some crazy moments, especially poor bastard gets toxic waste bathed. Oh, turns out another bit of trivia here. Nancy Allen claims she never realized how her character was going to be so evil until she saw the finished film, and she thought she and John Travolta were playing such a self-centered, bickering morons that they were there for comic relief. So she had no fucking clue.
So De Palma director act that way.
Yeah, and then when she saw the film, she must have just thought, "Oh shit, was I really
damn Amy,
bitch?
Damn Amy Irving, damn she's a good-looking woman."
Oh yeah, and I think
Sue, yeah,
she was also in Carrie too. Yeah,
yeah, it's her eyes.
Yep, it's definitely the eyes with that one. Sometimes the eyes is what gets a fancy going.
And I think the girl in the glasses. She looks familiar. I think she was the lady in Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. She's like, can I see your rental agreement? Oh boy, you're fucked.
Boy. Yeah, that's it. That is her. Yeah.
Yeah, that is her. Yeah. After a while, I was like, she looks so familiar. And okay.
Yeah.
I think she was the secretary in the Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes, she was. Yeah, that's definitely her. The fucking glasses gave it away.
Her face expressions.
I know, right?
Every time I look at PJ Souls, in this film, I just be like, this is how I would picture probably how Linda was in her early years of high school. Because she showed glimpses of Linda in this film.
Oh yeah, definitely. And plus she's, got a Rocks t-shirt on, so can't go wrong there. That was definitely like an early indication of, I'm guessing, like a younger version of that character.
Hell, I think part of the trivia was that she wasn't really supposed to be in the movie that long, but because she was so charismatic, Brian De Palma wanted her to be in the film longer. I think they said when she smacks Carrie in the face with the hat, that was improvised by PJ. They were like, "Oh, I like this girl. Let's keep her in the movie longer."
Yeah, it's like sometimes you do something that's not scripted, and sometimes that'll make the filmmakers think, "Hey, you know what? This person's got something going here. We got to keep this going." I mean, even her character's got a belt, for crying out loud.
The music, I love it.
Hey. It was the 70s, man.
Why 1, 2.
Oh, this would kill me.
look at PJ.
She's so into it, man.
She's not giving any effort.
Nah. Oh, push-ups, man, the worst. That's me trying to do push-ups right there. I'm just like, oh, fuck it.
The cards in the library. I remember those.
Old libraries before we had the internet.
I would just write shit on them and put them back. I think one time in 6th grade I put like penis there and I put it back.
Nice. I actually drew an illustration. It was an illustration of my head teacher eating shit with a bowl of dicks next to it. That didn't go down well, I'll say that much.
Get your knees up! Come on, hot shots! Chris here is the perfect example of an entitled, self-absorbed human being. She feels like she did nothing wrong. Got to see it here.
She is such a bitch. Wow. Well, you had that coming.
Yeah, back in days when the teachers had permission to to slap the hell out of you.
They're like,
you see, she feels that she did nothing wrong and she's the victim.
I've seen a few people like that.
She's got a nice ass though.
That is true.
Nancy Allen was a good-looking woman.
Oh yeah, she definitely was. Still is. I mean, even at what's she up to now?
This is her 70s, I think.
She's 73 right now,
and she still looks great.
Still does, yeah. She still does act. I mean, she retired in 2008, but came back in 2012, and she's now the executive director of a cancer support group called Spark.
I think she married Brian De Palma, actually.
She did at one time from 79 to 84.
But just I like see people like Chris are just they're just the worst people, like they'll do some fucked up shit and then they act in their warped mind. They feel that, she's the innocent one.
Yeah, she thinks the world owes her everything. Those type of people.
It's her eyes, bro.
It definitely is her eyes, man. Like she's staring you down like that, you're gonna melt.
Yeah, pre-Grease Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta in this one. Absolutely. There he is.
There he is. And I think this was also his first film.
Yep, straight off the set of Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yep. I mean, John Travolta's career, man, say what you want about it. I mean, his career's been kind of hit and miss, but there's no denying some of the films he's been in were pretty damn
He's had a great career. He's got classics under his belt.
Yeah, like Pulp Fiction, Broken Arrow, to name two.
Oh, God. I've missed those Friday nights when we go out with the boys.
Yeah, do a bit of street racing too. Good times.
And hanging out with your girl. Yeah.
You could do quite a lot back then.
Yeah, he had a serious mother. Now, Nancy Allen was gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got a serious mullet going on. This was before mullets was a thing.
Yeah, he was rocking the mullet before mullets became cool, I guess. And
Mama Gorehound, if you're watching, were you into John Travolta back in the day?
that's a good question. I think she might have been.
Yeah. Were you into young John Travolta?
I think she was. She'll probably say something in the chat.
Oh, you can't do that today. Just
No.
slap a woman just because.
Just because, like, you can't do that.
Dumb shit. You fuck.
I'll be like, you call it dumb shit.
Yeah, one of the original toxic relationships.
Oh yeah.
This is her second time she got smacked, by the way.
Yep, in this film already. What film that
God,
is
look
that?
at William Cat's hair. It's so luxurious.
My hair used to be like that when I was a kid.
Oh, he had the little fro going on.
A little bit, yeah, and then I just let it all grow out.
Yeah, Tommy agrees to do it. Sue wasn't speaking to him until he said, "Fine, I'll do it."
Pretty much. Oh, cafe parties or gatherings. Dude, like you try to have a mass gathering like that now. It's a big deal. Trying to let's see what other films John Travolta did after this one, besides Saturday Night Fever. Now, hang on.
Oh shit!
Ow. Oh, I was wrong about this being his first film. This is actually his second film. His first film was some film called The Devil's Rain.
Come on, baby, what's wrong?
Yeah, that's John Travolta, all right.
Sandy. Would you want this grease lightning? Oh wait, this is the blowjob scene. This is the blowjob. Oh yes, Paul. This is the infamous blowjob scene when she knows what she's doing. You know what she's doing just by John's reaction. And when she's doing what she's about to do, she's still talking. She's still talking.
Oh my god.
When she's supposed to have a mouthful of that grease lightning. She is talking. Then she smacked her again. God damn.
Now, I'll tell you right now, if that was Lou, she'd have fucking punched him already.
You are seriously fucked up. Look, Paul. Look. This is hilarious.
All right, I'm waiting for it.
She has a mouthful of Travolta, and she's still talking. Which men, we're all men here. There's no way. There's no way. Listen. Yeah, that's how we are, man. Yeah, we'll be pissed off at our girls, but when she starts doing this, all's forgiven.
Damn, she's talking while sucking him off.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, I've seen it all now.
Billy. We know what she's doing.
Like, dude. He's like, what?
But think about this. That is crazy, Paul. Like, she is sucking him off, and she's got Carrie on her mind.
Yeah, like she really does have it in for her, man.
She's obsessed. She's obsessed with her.
No kidding, right? I'm seeing what T85 just said. Yeah, Battlefield Earth. Yeah.
come on, man. We all know what would happen. Like she would go, Billy, Billy, Billy. Whoa. Come on.
No,
like,
while while talking, it'll be like this. It'll be like.
yeah. Like.
And if he's shooting this low, then well.
And Billy didn't even know who Carrie was. She's like, who?
he was like, what are you talking about? So here we go. William Cat trying to have a social conversation here with Carrie, and she's like, nope.
Trying to ask her out to the prom. And rightfully so, she runs away.
Yeah, because she's never been asked anything like that before.
Hi, Miss Collins.
Hey, Miss Collins, what's up?
I ever see you Friday? Like, every time I see her, I'll be like, hi, Miss Collins.
Yeah, I remember Friday. How many of those films were there again? Was it 2 or 3?
3.
You know they're making another one, right?
Paul, I've been hearing that for 20 years, so I believe it when I see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember hearing the news about it recently, and I thought, oh, okay.
Especially considering how Hollywood doesn't really like Ice Cube right now. Yeah, I'll believe when I see it.
He was in that recent Ninja Turtles movie that I watched. I think if I remember correctly, he was the main villain. He was that Superfly.
This is a sweet scene here because Miss Collins is literally like the only like mother figure. She's more of a mom to Carrie than Carrie's actual mom.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like she definitely cares about her well-being right here, and that's something that
and Carrie, that she's at that age where again, growing into her look, she's not sure of herself. You kind of need both women and men kind of need that father/mother figure to kind of boost their self-esteem up.
Oh yeah,
she's telling Carrie how beautiful she really is.
Yeah, I mean, like I've had days like that back in my younger days when I was like not sure of myself and my confidence was like shitty as hell. And as I got older, my confidence got a little better with everything. I mean, I still have my moments where I'm like, I'm not too sure about these things, and I still get that vibe, but it's I got like that support system now.
That William Cat looks like he should be in his 3rd year of college.
Yeah, he looks like a 3rd year college student right now. I'm speaking.
And rightfully so, Miss Collins is questioning the motives of Sue and what's his name? Bill? No, not Billy.
What character? William
Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. Well, I don't blame her for being protective.
I don't blame her
because they have put her through shit.
Now we haven't, and look at PJ's outfit.
Holy shit!
Is this the looks on her face? Like
those facial expressions. She's just
her face. It's her face expressions.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I'm going on my way.
Like I truly believe this is how Linda was before she became friends with Lori. I would believe it, and that's the thing too, because like I said earlier, in Halloween, she looks like not middle age, but like mid-20s. I think Nancy Allen was like 25, 26. PJ was 23, 24, and Jamie Lee was like the only teenage woman in the cast. But not in the cast, but within the 3 girls.
Yeah, she definitely was the youngest of the bunch. Oh yeah, check this out. According to while speaking at a book event in Fort Myers in 2010, Stephen King recalled that he was only paid $2,500 for the movie rights for this film, which may seem like pittance, but he doesn't have any regrets for doing it. He was just fortunate to have his film turned into a film at the time. or his book turned into a film.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sue feels bad for what she did to Carrie, so she trying to do Carrie this favor.
She basically grew her conscience. It's definitely the California. You talk about that palm
This is
tree.
definitely that's definitely California. Yeah.
Let me see what the filming locations are. But hang on, let me find them.
Now, William Katt's hair is fantastic.
Oh yeah, definite. Okay, Carrie's house was in Santa Paula, California, but it's now been demolished. The house ain't there no more. Junior high school. Yeah, this is all done in California, Verone, California, for most of it, and was it? Yeah, South Pacific, Pasadena's, I think. So
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell Pasadena. Yeah.
yeah,
Sissy's so good. Like, look at her performance right here. Like, she is terrified at at saying yes.
yeah. I mean, like,
And now
because
here's the thing,
again,
Paul. Here's the thing, Paul. I'm sorry to cut you off. Here's the thing, Paul. Now Tommy's a threat. She's a threat to Carrie's mom. He shouldn't be, but he's a threat now because he's now trying to influence Carrie. Like if Margaret saw Tommy right now, she would lose her shit at Carrie.
oh, she'll be going mental right now at this point, like, and even going after him.
Because Tommy's a threat now. She's a threat because now outside sources are starting to get to Carrie now.
Exactly. Hey, do you see what EJ just posted on the wall? Check it out.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, only one left. Damn, dude. Oh, I hate this scene.
This is nuts. This is crazy. This is
some
crazy.
bullshit. You gotta go kill a pig just to get some blood.
Keep in mind, all because John Travolta got special attention from Chris. He's dragging him and his boys out in the rain to the pig's farm to kill a pig and drain his blood out to prank a girl that Chris bullied.
Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed about that rain, but that rain was not even touching them. You know,
it was not.
Even was light, was dry. It's like, come on, man.
Like, this is too much. This is too much. And Chris is doing this all because she got in trouble for what she did to Carrie.
And she's blaming him for it. But it's some bullshit, man. You know, killing an animal for no reason, man. Like, fuck off.
Oh, there was a reason.
Yeah, but still. I'll put a sledgehammer to his damn head. Nice little psycho-esque moment with the music there.
She's like, do it. It's like she's getting off on this.
Of course she is, because she's that kind of person.
She's a fucking psycho.
Yeah, she gets off on the misery of others, plain and simple, man.
I love the shot. It's just the candlelight.
Candlelight dinner from hell right there, dude. Especially with that creepy artwork in the back.
I've been invited to the prom. Prom? And the thunderclap, you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Just because of that.
No. And I like how when she throws the drink at her, Carrie doesn't skip a beat. Like she's going on about Tommy. Yeah.
That is bullshit what she just did to her there.
Now Carrie is starting to.
Fight back.
She's starting to grow a backbone.
Yeah.
And she's starting to lose control. The boys, after the blood comes the boys.
Oh, this person, man. I'm telling you.
Very intense scenes between them.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, here we go.
You heard a little bit of the Psycho theme there.
Yep. Yeah, she's telling us straight up, nope, I'm doing this, and there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do. And this is the worst, and this is what Margaret feared. This is what she feared when Carrie got her period. Like this right here.
The rebellious part.
Yeah, she's starting to thank you, Paul. She's starting to rebel. Yep.
Hey, we've all been there when we were teenagers, man.
Damn.
So she
and then of course Margaret seems like the type, that she'll be like, like, I only doing it because I love you and I care about you, when it's all bullshit. It's a psychological. It's manipulation. It's what Roman Reigns does to Jay. It's what Roman Reigns did to Jay all those years.
Yeah, what she just said is the furthest thing of what she just said she's doing. Well, there's that pig's blood. We sound back then, dude.
No, that wouldn't fly today. Kind of racist. Why? Yes, boss. We doing the best we can, boss. It's like, don't do that again.
You cannot get away with that back then, or even now, I should say. And now she's like,
she's starting to lose it.
Who are you praying to, lady?
And Carrie making her dress custom gown.
Yep, costume making right there. That's what some of those guys in Venice do.
Ernest.
I'm sure I've seen that dude with the glasses somewhere before. I just can't put the name to the face.
Yeah, can you be here at 6:30? 6:30. Nah, I'll be here at 8 though. Like, motherfucker.
Oh, jeez, those things. They think Carrie going to the prom is a joke.
It's a joke, yeah. That's a hell of a laugh.
Yeah, snarky.
They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you. Yeah.
That's haunting. It's creepy. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, imagine hearing that voice constantly in your head when that happens.
Yeah, you know what she's doing. Fucking bitch.
Fucking
Kids are so cruel. They're even more cruel in the 70s.
yeah, they were.
Because like you said, the bullying is now online. This was face to face.
Yeah. But the fucked up shit
The
is
fuck
like,
is that? The fuck is that noise? It's her popping her gum. Okay. I was gonna say, like, is it raining outside?
yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Listen to this music.
That is so 70s right there, dude.
Look at Carrie. Like she's trying on the makeup. Like she's like this is exciting for her. Like she's
Yeah, like,
never had to do this before. This is exciting for her.
she's finally being herself, bro. I'm sorry, dude, but I am definitely not a suit guy at all.
Uh, I can I can pull off a suit, no problem.
Yeah, and I gotta do one for graduation next month, dude. But then again, somebody's gonna be like saying to me, "Well, how come you have an issue? You're not a suit guy, and yet you're wearing a bloody historic costume event." I don't know. It's a different thing, isn't it? So,
And it goes to show that Tommy is clearly the most popular guy in the school. But
the fuck is that?
but yep, yep, the onesie, yep.
Oh, she's got a newspaper clipping on the mirror now.
Yeah, like she's she's excited. Like she's looking forward to it.
And I gotta admit, she even though it's a prom dress, she looks damn good in it.
She looks very pretty. Like compared to how she looked in the beginning of the film, she looks very pretty.
Yeah, now like I said, she looks herself now.
What do they say? The glow up, and also too, it's like I said earlier in the film, it's like she's metamorphosizing into a young woman.
Exactly.
Breast, mama. They call breast.
Take the dress, not happening. Pray for forget. Burn it. Fuck off.
This woman, this woman needs she needs to be shot.
You notice that pit in the road looks like an upside down cross.
Yep, again the symbolism. Wait, what does she do? Wait, what does she do here?
What do you do?
The one note, the violin. Wait, what does she do here? She does something.
Look at her face, man. She's whacked.
Oh, that's right. She starts hurting herself. Yep.
Punching herself.
Yeah, because she's losing control. She doesn't know how to handle it.
Losing control, losing her mind, and everything else in between. Look at this. She actually scratched her face, I think.
She scratched her face. Yep.
And I did hear that was real scratches too. Whoa. Well, there he is.
Leave it on out. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I love it. Every time she uses her power, you hear that. I love it.
It's so psycho-esque, man.
Yeah, Carrie looks really pretty.
Definitely, dude. She looks
looks really pretty.
Prom night. I never had that experience.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of the high school dances. It was fun. They were always fun.
Yeah. I just wasn't that lucky, unfortunately. My sister on
for me,
she's going to her prom thing too.
Yeah, for me, I always look forward to the dances, for multiple reasons. One, to hang out with friends, and then two, if you're lucky, get a chance to get closer, to the girl that you liked at the time.
Oh,
I always have fun. Always have fun with those at the dances.
And plus, get to bust a move as well.
That too. That too. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Look. And notice how Carrie, how she speaks has changed now too.
Yeah, her confidence is up.
Like at first she was kind of like, but now she's like like I said, she's becoming a woman.
Yeah, exactly. She's being her own person.
Yep, the glow up is real. And I'm not saying like physically, like because she's still a young character, but metaphorically.
Yeah, like she you could tell throughout this whole journey of this movie, you see where she was at the start of this movie to where she is now. It's a huge night and day difference. Her confidence is up. Her
She's feeling
personality has
good
changed. Yeah, for the first time I think ever in her life,
in her life. Yep.
she's finally happy. And isn't that what we're meant to have in life? Just to have that one moment of happiness?
Oh yeah, high school dances when there used to be band except for DJs. Well, I mean, when I went to it was all DJ, but yeah, man, these were fun times. Yeah, these are definitely some fun times. Yeah, it's same other experience, Paul. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah, definite. Now I want to see that band play. I'm thinking of that Bowling for Soup song. Now high school never ends.
And they're actually dancing. Like I actually know a friend that's a photographer, and he filmed some high school dances, and they said they don't even dance anymore. They just stay in their own little corners. And it's like, what the hell has happened?
What is going on in this day and age, dude? Nobody know how to have fun anymore?
PJ still wearing the ball cap. I never understood that. I guess it's a character trait that she decided to chose to do. But I love how she's still wearing the ball cap.
Hey, I'm the same way when it comes to shades, man. They go everywhere I go.
Nah, look at Carrie White. Hey, hell, she's probably the best looking one in the prom.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It just hit me. Carrie's Sue's mom is that bitch of Dream Warriors.
Oh my god! Yeah, you're
she
right.
was the nurse.
Too. Yeah, that was her.
I thought she looked familiar. Which, by the way, apparently that's Amy Irving's actual mom. By the way.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hi, Miss Collins.
EJ just quoted us. Yeah, that's my favorite Bowling for Soup song. Even though I'm like a full-blown metalhead, can't beat that tune 1985. You ever heard that one, James?
No, I haven't.
I'll send you the link to it in a minute. I'll see if I can find it. Hang on. I'll inbox it to you. It's a cool little rock tune. I'll just find it. I mean, when I saw it 20 years ago, I was like in my 20s when I heard that song. But now that I'm in my 40s, that song hits a little more different for me now because it's kind of true.
Hey, Miss Collins, you by yourself tonight for the prom, Miss Collins?
There you go. I just inboxed you that tune.
Gosh, she looks really pretty tonight in this prom.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Like
compared to how she used to look, she's really pretty.
You could tell she's very pretty looking behind all that. It's just, it's one of those moments where you really do feel happy for her right now.
And that's what makes the turn when the thing happens. It's heartbreaking because you legitimately are so emotionally invested into Sissy's performance as Carrie that you root for her to win. You root for her to win.
Absolutely.
And then what I love about Tommy here, he goes from somebody who didn't really want to do it, which I completely understand. And as the night progresses, he genuinely starts taking a liking to Carrie.
Hey, he likes her, man. That happens, man. Like it's like I said, get to know that person. Don't judge a book by its cover. And once you get to know that person, then you realize, hey, they might have something in common, or maybe it's like, hey, this person ain't so bad after all.
Yeah, he starts. Yeah, he's about to ask her to go out to, because that's what happened in the prom, the dances. There was the hangout spot that you would go to, the after party, and she's inviting Carrie to come with him.
Yeah. He legit loves her right now.
Well, I gonna say love, but
it's getting there.
It's getting there, but you see, like she's like, okay, let's go. At first, she's like, I've never been there, but then she's like, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Do it, Carrie. You only live once. Let's go.
Oh, this is a sweet scene coming up. I remember this scene. The dance, yeah. Yep, that's how we used to dance in high schools. The women, with their hands over our shoulders, and we hold them by the side and we just sway back and forth because we didn't know how to dance back then.
Oh, dude, I can't dance to save my life, so that's probably the only move I'd be able to do.
I wouldn't say my first kiss during a dance, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, I had kissed a girl while I was dancing during a high school dance. It's a good moment. Fucking all for one. I swear was playing.
Yeah. I didn't get my first kiss in the prom, but I got mine a couple years down the line.
I'm lying. I didn't get my first kiss. I was 28. I'm just kidding.
mine was surprisingly about several odd years back. So mine was late, but at least I got one in the end.
Oh, you see that? He goes to kiss her forehead, and she kind of rejected him. It's nothing personal. It's not personal. She's just nervous.
Yeah, she's very nervous and still not sure of herself yet. But it comes to that part. But like I said,
and he kisses her.
There you go. I'm saying the more she gets out and do this stuff more, the more confidence she will build and come into her own.
Yeah, but here's the problem, though, Paul. I mean, what if Carrie's... If everything goes perfectly fine, what about like Tommy? You're with Sue. Let's not forget about that.
Well, that's going to be an interesting situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
But he legitimately starts having a good time with Carrie, and this is Carrie. She's in euphoria right now. Like Tommy might as well could have taken her to the land of Oz at this point. Like she's dancing with the most popular boy in school, and even in this scene, she's going through an arc where she's nervous, unsure of herself, but then she starts feeling happy, like herself.
Yeah.
So it's really it's a sweet scene.
It's the evolution of her character we've been following on this film for the last 40 or 50 odd minutes now.
And look at them, like they're smiling, they're spinning. Like you would think they've been dating for 5 years.
Yeah. And it's just.
That's why when we're about to see what happened, it's heartbreaking. It's legit heartbreaking.
It sucks, man.
Yeah, Carrie, she's in her peak euphoria right now. Like she's finally coming out of her shell.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, behave yourself down there, okay?
Hey guys, keep a leash on it now.
Yeah. Let's keep it light now, all right?
Who are we voting for? And the crazy thing is, everybody voted for fucking Carrie during this.
Well, yes and no. Like you'll see what's gonna happen here, but
yeah.
Yeah, but see her smile right there. She's kind of digging this right now. She's still Carrie. Like she still has her little, you know, her
Still us.
mannerisms.
Yeah.
But she's digging this. She's comfortable. She's into this.
Yeah, like you start to feel happy for her, man. You really do.
You do. You honestly do. And it's because of Sissy's performance, her naivety, her like she gives such a
Innocence.
great performance. Her innocence, yeah, like her innocence in this role is so good. Oh, that looks so pretty right there.
Yeah.
See, she has a moment when her regular stuff comes out, but then yeah,
Yeah, man. It's like
such a cute performance.
it's probably one of her best ones.
Oh shit,
Dude, she is
this is
unraveling. Dude, just
yeah, but
blood. What the hell has she been doing to herself? And I'm guessing she's pretending that's a dick.
fuck.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That tells me that yeah. When Carrie comes home, like some shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah. A murder. Because that's how it usually ends up.
Bro, even John Travolta, even John Travolta said it. Like, yeah, that Carrie White sure is cute.
Yeah, and you see the way Nancy was looking. She's like, "The fuck you talking about?"
Now watch what happens here, Paul. Like they rig it for Carrie and Tommy to win.
Yeah. Again, though, it was nice for her to win, but under the circumstances that it's going down.
Damn that knife scene. Ugh. It hurt me for a second. Like, oh.
Yeah, right. I was looking at that thinking, yeah, I don't want to be on the wrong end of that.
Yep. See.
Fuckers.
That's two movies in a row now. Between Carrie and Halloween, where PJ Souls is dating dudes that she really should not be dating.
I know, right?
Like she's too good looking a woman to date guys like Bob.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
And nobody sees them under the stage. They would have been caught.
Oh, dude, they would have been busted right there and then when everything was getting all set up. Like, come on, man.
Oh God. And this build up to this moment is so excruciatingly
Yeah.
like
Some bullshit's about to go down.
there's the bucket. And nobody sees the bucket.
Yeah, how can you not see that? You're looking up.
Tommy Ross and Carrie White.
Again, I'm so happy that she won, but under the circumstances. Oh, and this music score that goes with this slow motion scene, it just hits you. Listen.
And this is Carrie is now at her peak euphoria. She's finally
For the first time in her life.
This is her vision of acceptance. So they're clapping for her, they're happy for her. She's never had this before in her life.
Dude, I know that feeling when I was in college when we were doing some stuff. I never had that feeling until that happened. I was just like, holy shit, it's like it's a hell of an experience when you finally get accepted into something, and it's just it's such a eye-opening experience. You know, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you've had an experience like that when you finally got taken in for something, or whatever.
Yep.
It's like you just won the world championship or something.
No, I love the beat change.
Yeah, you bitch, Nancy.
And John and Billy, he's just only doing this just for no reason, really.
Just to please her, man.
Because that mouth is even though she's I'm just gonna leave it alone. Got filled with that grease
Yeah.
lightning.
Yep. There's gonna be plenty of that if they got away with it.
You the one that I want.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Now, this is probably my only critique of this film. They draw this out probably too long.
Yeah, they dragged it out because on the remake, like they just get right into it.
I get why. I get why they do it. It's to build that suspense, but they drag this out just a little too long.
Yeah.
Realistically, Paul, they're on the stage now. Like it would have happened by now.
Yeah, they would have done it. But I think they were just trying to give that impression that they were trying to let her sink it in for a minute.
Build
and then,
suspense, build that anticipation. That's why.
let her
Look at
enjoy
that
moment
camera!
until they crush it.
Jesus Christ!
Dude, those fucking cameras are fucking ancient. Look at her.
This sucks. What happens to her? But we're about to get we're about to get one of the most iconic moments in horror history.
Yeah. Sue knows what's going on. She's like, what the fuck?
Well, she doesn't know yet because like she just sees the string and she sees the bucket. Like
yeah, she knows.
So she's computing. She's trying to compute what's going on.
Yeah.
They're dragging this out. God damn.
Well, this is when people had some pretty big attention spans back in the day.
Yeah, Miss Collins sees her. Miss Collins thinks that Sue's gonna try to do something out of jealousy or yeah.
Which is definitely not the case.
That's not the case, exactly. But I can understand Miss Collins. No, I love the lighting on Amy's face here.
Oh god, here we go.
See, Miss Collins thinks that Sue's about to do something.
She's not. Because you don't see her with that string in her hand.
Yeah, but she's now about to see Chris under the stage.
Yeah.
And it's probably so quick, like in real time. Like this is probably happening so quick right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Because they got this on like minus 25 film speed.
Yeah.
Damn, she smacked him.
A lot of smacking in this movie.
Yeah.
Yep, Sue's trying to explain to her. Miss Collins ain't hearing it. Yeah.
Oh, see that tear down Carrie's face then?
Got Chris, and Chris is frothing at the mouth.
God.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Ah.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Nancy. Not the actress, but I mean Chris, her name is. I get the name right. Fuck you, Chris.
And of course, PJ's the one laughing. This is it's still tough to watch.
Well, this fucking sucks. Look at
Yeah,
him,
but
man.
Tommy's pissed. Oh shit!
He took a bucket shot.
Would that kill you?
If the sharp part hits you in the right spot of your head, probably, yeah, given the speed and everything. Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at her face. Oh, that's scary.
She thinks they're all laughing at her.
Yep, if she's starting to hallucinate, like she's thinking. Now I'm sure maybe one or two people are laughing, like we just saw Linda and a couple other boys, but nobody's laughing. But in her mind, she thinks everybody's laughing at her.
Oh no!
Oh, her face. One of the most iconic looks in horror history.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Look at her face. That is frightening.
Oh, that's it. She's gone.
That is frightening.
You took the only thing that was left of her that was good, and now you've created a monster.
Oh, I love the red filter. Love the red filter.
Now you're gonna see her dark side come out. And we all got one. We all got dark sides, dude. Most of us were able to keep a lid on it, but all it takes is just one fucked up moment to just make you say, you know what? Fuck it. That's it. I'm in scorched earth mode. And this is that moment for her.
Such a great look. And it's just her. This is like I'm sure it's just Brian just telling Sissy, just bug your eyes out. That just bug your eyes out. Kind of like what John Carpenter told Nick Castle. Just walk. This Brian just told Sissy, just bug your eyes out.
Now get this too. It says here while filming, after being covered in fake blood for continuity purposes, she refused to wash the effect off. She instead slept in her bloody clothes 3 days straight. That's a whole new level of commitment, man. Think about that.
And it's Sissy's bone structure. It's her bone structure that gives her such a unique, distinctive look when she finally snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Linda!
She got blasted with that water.
Which for a shoot legit fucked her ear up for months.
Yeah, well, and you get
look at her face! Look at her face!
Oh my god. The split screen action going on there.
Oh, so good. So good. This will never be topped.
The remake tried.
Miss Collins is about to get it. She didn't deserve this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She's the one that cared about you, man.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris. This is your fault. This is your fault. This is your fault.
And there's your thumbnail.
There's the thumbnail. Great shot. That's a great shot.
If you want an image of hell, here it is.
Oh, this is cinema. This is cinema.
Dude, she is gone. The Carrie we knew ain't there no more. She's burning this motherfucker down.
Oh, and then we slowly see her coming out, and the doors open, which implies she used a telekinesis to open the door. Ah! Oh, God, that shot. Iconic. Iconic.
Exactly. And the only scene that has that haunting fire image like that, fuck, for me, I'm going to say it, Halloween Kills. No one's getting out of that school, man. They're done.
Yeah, she walks down the road with her hands out. Yep.
Yeah, you did this. You.
Look at her face. Like she is frothing at the mouth to run over Carrie.
Get the bitch. Yeah. Fuck you. Those two deserved it the most.
They were gonna kill her. They were gonna kill her. And quite honestly, Paul, they should have suffered more, if you ask me.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
That's the only thing. It's like it was too quick. It was too quick.
I would have loved to have seen them coming out of the car burning, but there you go.
Yeah. No sympathy for yeah. Fuck you, Chris.
Yeah, fuck you. You're riding shotgun where you're going.
I love the shot. She's
feel
arriving
so-
home. And
so
you know
bad
what's so
for her.
fucked up? What's so fucked up about this, Paul? This is probably the best thing to ever happen to her mom because she feels vindicated.
Yeah, this is what she wanted.
This is what she wanted, and it's unfortunate because Carrie's mom was right, and now Carrie's mom is going to start conceding to her mom now.
And think about this too. People that know who was behind that shit in the school, the cops are going to come down hard on over this.
Yeah, she starts accepting her mom.
Accepting her fate. Oh man.
Yeah, this is
This is tough. This is tough, dude.
excuse me. The church organ music. Yep, she filled the whole house with candles and clearly see she went fucking insane with all the furniture all over the place.
This is what I say about religion, dude. When you take it too far, this happens.
We see Carrie starting to calm down. Yeah, this is tough.
I can't do it, dude. This is fucked up. Can't do it.
And because now Carrie feels regretful now for disobeying her mom, and
yeah, any confidence that she has now, it's gone.
It's gone now. It's gone. So, and this is so creepy. This is so creepy, where you see Carrie's mom behind the door.
Oh yeah, I see her. I thought it was a mannequin then.
But you see, but that's why that mannequin in front of her. That's why it's there. So you won't notice it. You only notice it. You only notice it when Carrie goes into the bathroom to take her bath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's standing right there.
Oh, the fucking music score and everything, dude. Stop. You're making me welt.
Yep. The closer you get to her, you see her mom. Yep.
Dude, you see the look on her face.
And that look on her face. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Great filmmaking. Great filmmaking.
Oh man.
And what's even more scary is that we don't know how long she's been behind that door. We don't know how long she was gonna wait behind that door. It's it's scary as hell to think about.
She was doing a Michael Myers right there, dude. Oh man, the whole bullying thing, it hits hard for me because I've been there. I know.
Yeah, I was, when I was in elementary school, I was more of an outcast. When I got into middle school and high school, I became more on the popular crowd. But I was never a bully or anything. I mean, granted, there were weird kids I kind of stayed away from. I never went out of my way. It is so sad too because on this night, which is supposed to be the greatest night of Carrie's life,
turned out to be the worst.
The worst because a bunch of fucking assholes wanted to pull a prank. Now you see, now you see with her mom, like she's conceding, you know. She's like, hold me, mama, please hold me.
Yeah, she's becoming subservient now.
Yeah, she's coming. Yep, thank you, Paul. Subservient to her mom now.
Oh, don't fucking say that.
Yeah, that was something. That's what Carrie needs to hear after a night she's had. Yeah, I should have deleted it. I should have deleted myself when your father had sex with me.
Oh man,
it's a great performance, though.
Yeah, just cast iron performance right here, dude. What she's saying is haunting.
I liked it. I liked it. But she's clearly mentally ill, and it makes you wonder. Like, does I should have given you to God when you were born? Like that was like foreshadowing that she like it makes you wonder. Like, did
she wanted to strangle her at birth?
That she never loved Carrie?
No, clearly.
I think there's a lot to it. I think because she still has resentment towards her father, you know.
Yeah. The only reason she kept Carrie around is just to put up with the bullshit.
Yep, Carrie's like, okay, Mama, we'll pray. But she's subservient to her now.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot she does this.
Fucking bitch.
And she still reaches out for her. Did you see that, Paul? She still reached out for her when she fell down the steps.
She truly feels unloved at this point right now, bro.
Oh, God, that is...
Look at her. She's doing the fucking crucifix sign with a knife.
Yep, with the knife. And that look on her face. Terrifying. That is terrifying.
I'm sorry, but I'm fucking tackling her if I'm seeing somebody coming at someone with a knife like that. Nah.
You just got stabbed in the back, Paul. There's nothing you could do.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go down fighting if that was me. Fuck that.
But look at that look on her face, bro. She's gone. She is fucking gone.
She's not there no more.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Keep going. Hey, you know what's ironic? If you look where the knife placements are, it's exactly like that crucifix doll.
Thank you. Yep, that was the point. And it's almost orgasmic to her.
Yeah,
like, listen to her.
I know. Listen. Oh man, getting off on it.
And Sissy's performance, like she doesn't want to see her mom die.
She tried to kill you though.
Yeah, but Carrie honestly feels like
now she's got no one.
Oh, great shot. Yep, just like the Jesus doll in the closet. That's how she's. Great shot. Creepy. Yep. Scary as hell.
Yeah. That's a shot right there.
It's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot.
Man. Hope you guys are enjoying this film, folks. This film is gut-wrenching right now.
It's tragic. It's a tragic story. Now Carrie, she hates herself now.
Yeah, she's got nobody now. That's it.
Yeah, she thinks she loves her mom, but it's just all she knows.
Yep. And now she's like,
now for me, Paul, I mean, it makes sense to the story, but I always felt that Carrie should have lived.
yeah, I agree with you there. But think about this. Even if she did live, what kind of life she's going to have? She's going to be behind bars because, the cops are going to be out on her for what she did. I know
Either
she lives
either behind bars or probably experimented on.
Yeah, I mean, I know she lives in the 2001 TV made remake, the first remake they did. I know that she survived that, but this is more. It's tragic, yeah, but it's the more logical conclusion for her right now.
And it's sad because her last thoughts is she really believed the school laughed at her and then she was becoming subservient to her mom, and now the house is being man, sucks.
Well, she thinks that she deserves to go to hell right now. And there's that fucking doll. There you go. Like I said earlier, folks.
It sucks.
Fuck. I want to say it, but I can't. Here we go.
One of the greatest endings to a horror movie ever.
And then Friday the 13th copied it.
Oh, well, they admitted that this Carrie inspired Sean Cunningham said this ending did inspire him.
Yeah, it did. And it's not hard to see why, because I would have loved to have been in the cinema just to see how people reacted to this scene.
Oh yeah, Sissy Spacek said that when the movie came out that she would disguise herself and she would go to movie theaters just to see people's reaction to the ending, and she said that it was a good time every single time.
Yeah, I bet people were just like, "Holy shit!" Jumped out of their skin and everything, dude. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you when I tell you this.
Probably too young to remember. Bullshit.
Fuck that. But I will say this, okay? I don't know if you had the same vibe, but when I saw this ending when I was a kid, sleeping was an issue for a few days.
Oh, scared the hell out of everybody.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, fuck this movie. I'm out when I saw this. Carrie White Burns. You a dickhead whoever put that on the sign.
Fuck you, whoever wrote that. Amy looks gorgeous in this scene.
Yeah, she does.
She looks very beautiful in the scene.
A sad story that Yeah, you're right, EJ. You're right about that, man. Here it comes. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, you'll see it. The rock will start to move.
Bang.
Love it. And that's Sissy Spacek's real hand, too.
Hey, did the hairs on your back just stand up? Because mine just did.
A great performance by Amy here.
And that's literally how this film ends. Right there. Fucking music, bro.
Great ending. Great way to end the film.
Damn.
Yes, and that was Carrie, ladies and gentlemen, from 1976. Awesome, awesome film. One of my favorite horror films ever. Great story, great plot. The acting from everybody was spot on. Heartbreaking third act. Awesome film. Awesome, awesome film. And it still holds up. It still holds up because it's a movie that came out 40 plus years ago. But like you said, Paul, the story is relatable, especially if you're someone who was an outcast in high school. You know, like if you were an outcast in school, that scene in the prom is an outcast dream because I'm sure, Paul, you've thought about doing that to the people that bullied you.
Oh, believe me, I did.
So yeah, it still holds up. It's still relatable. Everybody did a fantastic job from Sissy, from John, from Nancy, PJ as normal was great. Um, it's a damn near perfect film. It is a damn near perfect film. Brian De Palma was fantastic directing. Piper Laurie as Margaret was fantastic. It's a classic. It is an absolute bona fide classic, and this was probably, I've seen this movie a bunch of times, but I don't know why I was really invested into the story here. It's a great film, classic film. Paul, your thoughts?
Yeah, man. Yeah, this movie, there's a reason why this movie has been selected for preservation. There's a reason why people still talk about this movie, even after 47 years, folks. That's right. 47 years. This movie still holds out. Um, like the acting from every cast member was phenomenal. The story was 100% relatable. You heard us talking about it all throughout this entire commentary here, and just a it's rare that you get me having a movie where I'm going to be speechless, and this is that movie which has actually got me speechless because it's just such a damn good movie. I mean, you can hardly say a bad thing about it. I mean, the only thing I will say, like James was saying earlier, they did drag that one scene out a little bit, but that's easily forgivable because the rest of this movie is just
It's really a nitpick, but
yeah.
I completely understand why they dragged it out as long as they did. I completely understand it. I just think they could have just made it just a little tighter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. But yeah, just like again, everything about this movie was damn near perfect. I mean, the story was great. It was it was true to the book. Brian De Palma put on a really cool directorial job with this. You know, the guy who did the music score was everything about it just blended in perfectly, and it was again, it's just one of them stories, man, where you can easily relate to it, but still, even after all these years, still holds out. How many movies can you say from the 70s still hold out good to this very day? There's maybe a few handfuls that you could point out. I know James could probably name maybe one or two of them. We could say Jaws is one of them. We could probably say Black Christmas is one of them. Halloween would definitely be one of them. Films like these, they're timeless. They're like a capsule in time, and they're timeless no matter what, because the story, especially with this one, it's just there. So all in all, man, just yeah, an awesome film. Very, very well told movie. Very tragic. You really felt for Carrie in this movie. I mean, there was moments where I was just like, I almost welted up, especially towards the end, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I almost welted up with that movie. So if a movie has the power to do that to someone, this movie's doing its job. So 10 out of 10.
every time I watch Carrie, I've seen this movie a bunch of times. But every time I watch it, I just be hoping the ending's gonna be different.
I'm the same way, man. I mean,
I
this is
just be
like,
hoping that I've seen this so many times, but every time I watch, I just be hoping that this time it'll be different.
that's what I was thinking too, man. And then all of a sudden you see that pig's blood drop, and you're just like, "Yep, here we go again." you know. But yeah, man, just a classic. Exorcist, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. T85, first Exorcist as well. It's another good movie from the 70s.
But yeah, it did spawn a franchise. The Rage too. Like I haven't seen The Rage in 20 years. So I completely forgot how that movie went. I don't think it really need. I don't think this never needed a sequel. Honestly, like is it the story that the girl was like Carrie's sister or something like that?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it's like a half sister or something. And then of course you had the 2001 TV made movie, and then of course you have the
I
2000.
barely remember the TV version.
Yeah, and then of course you got the one that came out 10 years ago, the one that had Chloe Grace Moretz playing as Carrie, which for a remake was actually pretty decent in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, one, nobody really cared for it,
No,
and
but
two, I remember watching it once, and I don't remember much, but I do remember that I thought Chloe Moretz, you said that played her.
yeah, yeah,
I thought she was too pretty to play Carrie.
yeah, you got a point there.
Like I remember when they tried to make her plain looking like how they made Sissy look in the beginning of the film. I thought she still looks too pretty.
Yeah, well, she was
Like
like,
I didn't necessarily buy that she would be bullied. You know?
yeah. It's just that at the time, I think she was like one of the young actresses at the time because I mean,
Yeah,
she came hot off the heels of Kick Ass.
yeah. I mean, was it Julianne Moore that played her mom?
Yeah, it was Julianne Moore. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I only saw it once, and I was like, that's all. I just need to see it once. I still feel the prom scene from still has not been topped by.
No.
Because I do know in the book that Carrie did more damage to the city. Like she went on a full rampage.
Yeah, she fucking unloaded, from what I understand.
Yeah. But here, like how it was shot, the split screen shot, how Brian directed that scene, it's still not topped. It's still not topped. And Sissy's performance in that scene with her bug, like her that look is still like iconic. It's still iconic. It just her standing there with her bug-eyed look, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else could there is to be said about Carrie. It's just, you know, like I said, it's a great story. I thought everybody in the movie did their job. Like I said, from Sissy to Nancy, you know, yeah. Fuck you, Chris. But you're gonna, I mean, but 12 years later, she's gonna team with RoboCop, so she redeemed herself.
Fair point. And don't forget, she was in Poltergeist 3 as well. Kind of a bit of a snarky character for first half of it. Then,
you know, and then of course, PJ Souls, who would later, be later known for Linda for the first Halloween. She was great. She didn't really speak in the film that much.
I think I might have only heard maybe one or two lines out of her, and that was it. And that was in the principal's office.
But she still stood out.
Somehow, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, she's a totally charismatic person. That's what I did there.
Yep, I saw it.
Okay, all right. I was hoping it didn't fly over your head. But yeah. T85 says Carrie 2 I found decent. Like I said, I haven't watched it in 20 years, so I really don't remember.
Maybe one day.
Powder also got a bully because I had a special powder. I had her powder, but Victor Sal wasn't is associated, and I don't like anything that Victor Sal was associated with.
Yeah.
Um, dude, just give up the fucking Rights Jeepers Creepers and just be done with it.
He's not even involved with Jeepers Creepers anymore. I mean, somebody else completely directed that fourth one,
Well,
and even that was dog shit.
I just it sucks because the creeper as a character is a cool idea. It's just
Yeah. I mean,
it's just Victor's a fucking creep, man, and I honestly hate the idea. I hate the fact that he got less jail time than fucking Wesley Snipes did. You know,
like I went and seen those first two movies in the cinema. I had no idea that he was involved in that shit back in the time until later on, and then I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah. Which Jeepers Creepers 2 just had its 20th anniversary. The 20 years Jeepers Creepers 2 came out. And I remember wanting to like the films, wanting to like them, but
it's hard to do when you somebody attached to it like that.
Yeah. Pervert! Yes.
Kitty fucker.
But Carrie was really fun. That was really fun. So next Friday will be another fun one. Fun, but also frustrating at the same time. Particularly that last 20 minutes. But Paul, go ahead. What will be the movie that we will be watching next Friday?
All right, guys. The next film we're going to be seeing next Friday might be a little bit later than usual because I've got to do a photography gig with some bands. But once I come back, we're going to get the show up and running. My next pick, folks, Scream 6.
Scream 6. Hell yeah. We did a review on that on this channel, and I did an individual review on the channel as well. So I haven't seen it since when did it come out? March, right?
March, yeah.
I haven't seen it since March. So definitely looking forward to that. Of course, with Jenna Ortega, Melissa Barrera, and my girl Hayden made her return, which I was happy about.
That was awesome that she came back, dude.
That was awesome. Almost pissed me off what they did. I'm just like, bro, if they do what I think they're about to do, I'm about to fucking hate this film.
I was kind of thinking, man, if they went that way, I would have heard you fucking going off about it in my ears about it. I'll be like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, and then you had a cameo appearance by Courtney Cox. That's what that was. It was a cameo appearance.
Yeah, she was producing it too, so
she didn't need to be in the damn film.
I know. I mean, like, those characters now have ran their course. It's about these two now.
Courtney Cox, you're a coward. You could have done David Arquette selflessly went. Come on, man.
Like, tell us he didn't get me. I'm like, okay.
He didn't get me because I'm the executive producer of this film. But
Teflon.
I'm Teflon, yeah. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And then for my pick,
what you got?
This is a movie that I remember seeing a lot when I was younger, not so much nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
After Scream 6, I'm gonna go with the Amityville Horror, the original.
Oh shit! You want to hear something crazy? I've seen the remake, but I've never fully watched the original. Fucking hell, you got me again. I'm gonna have to find that one.
Yes. The original Amityville Horror will be my pick. Like I remember watching it very vaguely when I was. I think Marco Kidder is in it.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah. Marco Kidder is in this film. So yeah. So Amityville Horror is my pick for 2 weeks from now, while next week will be Scream 6. So yeah, definitely some two good ones on the horizon. And Paul, go ahead and tell the fine folks here on the Primetime Movie Network where they could find it. Unless you have anything else you want to add on to Carrie, or if there's any movie news that seems interesting.
All right. Well, first of all, I'll start by saying that you can find me on Twitch, Gorehound 1983. Currently playing Starfield. Dude, the map on that game is fucking insane. And as far as movie news goes, I've actually been trying to scour around because I haven't been looking at it for a while, but I've been trying to find stuff on here. It turns out that we're gonna have a season 3 of Chucky gonna be dropping very soon. I've just finished watching season 2 as well, which I got on Blu-ray. It looks pretty good. And it looks like on this one now, it looks like he's gonna take over the White House. Um,
What?
yeah, he's gonna run for the White House, man. I'm not even joking. You look at the poster he's there on
wait,
Congress.
wait.
Look it up. Look it
Oh
up.
gosh.
I
The
shit you
White
not.
House.
I shit you not, bro. He's gonna run for the White House.
Yeah, talk about drawing it out. We can complain about Carrie drawing shit out. Jesus Christ! All right.
Yeah, and there was someone else I saw as well. I think I might have posted it on your chat box a while back. Let me see if I can find it just to make sure. Um, so I think it was that one. Was it that one? Hang on, let me just make sure. Oh yeah, did you see about that documentary that's going to be dropping on Netflix on September?
No. What is that?
It's a documentary called Wrestlers. It's basically about
Oh yeah,
OVW.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I heard about it. Yeah, Hollywood, Hollywood Haley J. Is gonna be a prominent character. I've shared a couple locker rooms with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she yeah. The wrestling fans hate her.
Yeah, and the other bit of news I found out, I don't know if you did anything on this, but there's a rumor going around that General Ortega might not be in Scream 7. I don't know if
she's
you
gonna
caught
be.
that.
She's gonna be a Scream 7, bro.
Maybe because I know that.
She's gonna be a Scream 7, bro.
All right, because I know that she's currently right now getting ready to do Beetlejuice 2. I can't believe they're doing a sequel for that, but
Listen.
I'm here for it.
Okay, the fan base in Ortega draws to that film. I think the holdup is it a money issue?
I don't know. I think it's because of probably either A, her schedule, or as this article says, General Ortega is now too famous for Scream, unlikely to return.
They'll work something out. They'll work something. She's practically become the face of the franchise now. They'll work something out.
Hopefully they do, man. But right now they got that screenwriter strike to fucking deal with first. Studios are still not doing shit. You know what I mean? I'm just seeing what T85 said in the comment. Yeah. That's all I'll say. Yep. I'm just gonna see if there's any more. I'm just scouring right now as we go along. Let me see. Yeah, I heard that Terrifier 2 is gonna get another cinema run again in November, and part 3 is due to drop I think next year, and that's gonna get like a nationwide cinema release, or probably a worldwide. I'm hoping they release it in the cinema over here. And of course, also when it comes to upcoming movies I might be planning on seeing, end of September, yeah, definitely gonna check out Saw 10. That's gonna be like on my to-do list. Oh, and James, I don't know if you knew about this, but Did you know on? I think it's on Paramount Plus. It's going to be on. I don't know if it's this month or October, but we got a new Pet Cemetery movie dropping. I think it's called Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. It's like a prequel set before the recent one they did.
Look, it's Roman Reigns and the Usos involved.
I don't know, but the title kind of got you thinking, didn't it?
Not interested then.
Well, we'll see. I might check it out because it's on Paramount Plus, so it's on the streaming platform. So it might be good, it might not. I might have to rewatch that recent one again just to recap on what it was like again. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the movie news I know for now.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, on that note, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed episode 66 of the Primetime Gorehounds, watching a fantastic film in Carrie. Like I said, you can find Paul on Switch at Gorehound. What number?
1983.
1983, yes. I almost said 95, but Gorehound 1983. Yeah. And of course, you can find me, of course, here and on the Primetime podcast. And of course, you can find me on Primetime James. Some of that's my professional wrestling channel. And yeah, man, we're going to get on out of here to enjoy the weekend. We are officially we're in September. We're not at fall season, but we're knocking on the door of it. Best time of the year for sure. Yeah, be sure to check out all our other entries to the Gorehound, all 65 episodes, and of course, all my other videos regarding the horror movie related news. And yeah, this was a fun one. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't be afraid to share the video as well. Yeah, so that is it. So. I am Primetime James Sims. This is the Gorehounds up, Paul Bird. And we are out of here. Have a great night. And if your girl...
I'm gonna laugh at you.
No, well, that too. But if your girl is giving you special attention and she's still talking audibly... That's a you problem. Okay. Okay, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You might be you might be you got a little worm down there, bro. Hey, God bless you. But we are out, y'all. Have a great weekend, and peace.
Laters.
They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Like she said, we're out of here.